Tente a sorte no desafio para testar suas habilidades. Talvez você ganhe alguma coisa divertida. Provavelmente tem alguma coisa importante do jogo aqui também nesses desafios, mas é aquele momento que é extra e eu não vou focar no momento, é só história. Quem sabe no futuro a gente volte a jogar ele. Vai fazer para jogar os desafios e tudo mais, mas no momento, full foco na história e ser feliz. A onda de calor. Ah, é verdade? Liguei tudo.
From people like disrupt.
More like keep us in line. I hate guns. Give me the goodies.
10 seconds, everybody.
So, we've got any actual real news tonight?
Well, the world's on fire. That good enough for you? Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight: siege mentality. The World Council today established a
Por enquanto estamos de boa. Esse iniciozinho, se eu não me engano.
Unjust and punitive sanctions now entering their 10th week. In a statement from team headquarters a short time ago, Prime Minister Julia Salisbury issued a commanding response to this unprovoked escalation.
Ever since these illegal sanctions were imposed, we have gratefully relied upon trade and aid from our worldwide friends who, like us, refuse to recognize their legitimacy. Today's escalation, however, is nothing short of an act of war. We call upon our international allies to condemn this blockade absolutely, and we warn aggressors to this country that we are neither meek nor defenseless. Thank you.
Without a hitch, with the celebrity wedding of the year off the cards, rumours have been flying as to the why. Ever since they broke off their engagement, the separation of celebrity lovebirds Johnny Hansleaves and Tiffany L'Amour has been the subject of fierce
que dúvida.
speculation.
Vai lá mesmo que já está
But earlier
selecionado.
today, Johnny finally spoke out. In an unexpected statement released by the star's management, Johnny claims he can no longer give Tiffany the time she deserves. I'm called to worship something higher, he said. No marriage can fulfill me, not when there's work to be done. I'd say she's dodged a holy bullet there. In it to win it, exciting news from Advance today with the announcement of a new monthly prize draw for all team membership card holders. Every month, lucky winners from across the country will be picked at random to receive what Team HQ are describing as unique prizes worth more than money used to be. Take-up on the scheme has been much higher than expected, and if this lucky winner's delighted face is anything to go by, it looks like pretty soon everyone's going to have one. Glory Hall? Due to the overwhelming public disapproval of their controversial moves, Remington's Fist announced that excavations are to be discontinued and the unfinished tunnel repurposed.
Agora vai
Speaking
ser
from
A.
her divorce lawyer's parking lot, pitiful CEO Sophia Remington
Ah, não, velho. O
admitted
B.
the attempt to
A
dig
onda
through
de
the earth
calor.
was short-sighted and ambitious, and unveiled the future of the abandoned hole. Sophia hailed the planned underground amusement park as a visionary design. According to a spokesman, it's just like a regular theme park, but damper and more susceptible to cave-ins. Leaders shipping out. The trapped scientists undertaking a bold escape from
Agora vai
Dante's
ser A.
fate have revealed which of their two erstwhile leaders will spearhead their journey to freedom. While throughout their careers it's been clear that Doctors Wong and Swarsborg and Horgensford have worked best together, it seems one of them is now going to be taking a back seat. Dr. Wong
A
has
onda
always
de
been
calor
the
lá fora.
riskier of the pair, willing to push further and faster in the name of progress. We all remember his now infamous exploding chimp trial. Let's hope that getting the team home sooner doesn't mean they cut too many corners. Burning down the house? The
Vai ser
capital
outro A
was
porque
burned
foi
higher
2
last
bem
night
seguido. Agora
after
vai ser
some
um A.
terrorists set an emblematic fire in the heart of Parliament Park. Violent conflict broke out at the demonstration after a mob of so-called protesters from the radical group launched an unprovoked attack on community cohesion officers in attendance. While the burning fist of resistance certainly seems a powerful image in these difficult times, fire officials were quick to point out that had they not arrived in time, and I quote, the whole bloody city might be yesterday's burnt crumpets. All this, and I'll be talking to some people with fascinating medical conditions, as well as one of the contenders in
Agora vamos lá,
this year's
apertando
Field
4.
Football Championship, and her proud owner. That's all up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oxi! Confira a energia.
But first tonight, our team of correspondents has been dispatched to every corner to see how the people of this great nation of ours are coping with this unprecedented hot weather. First, let's go to Megan Wolf
E eu vou ter
in
fazendo
Shanghai
cagada.
to see what the scientific community has to say. Megan, how's the weather there?
It's absolutely glorious, Jeremy. Thank you for asking. I'm here with Dr. Anna Burns at the University of Princeton. Are you enjoying the weather as much as I am?
Oh, yes, it's wonderful, isn't it? My eyelids are sweating.
And you're part of the team carrying out a study into just what's causing this unbelievable heat, is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, we want to be able to reassure the public once and for all that there's absolutely nothing to worry about and that they can enjoy their sunstroke and fossil fuels.
Eu tenho alguma coisa pra mim fazer agora.
You sound very confident about that.
Oh, very much so. I can say without any hesitation, there's really no cause for any concern here. I've actually left my car running.
So tell us about this experiment.
Well, we take data from weather stations from all over the world, along with atmospheric samples, and we take all that and we feed it into this state-of-the-art computer, and very soon we'll be getting a high-tech readout of the results.
Blimey, that sounds very fancy.
I should just say,
Pouco você vê atrás das câmeras, vai tu ver parado acontecendo. Eu acho isso bastante divertido.
Thanks to their unrivaled investment in our future, and may I just
Diga.
say, complimentary personal anecdote. Oh, here we go. And, as expected, everything is absolutely fucked. Hang on. This can't be right.
Right, but obviously you said a second ago that everything is absolutely fine, so...
Well, actually, under concern level, it just says, why, God, why?
We should be celebrating these wonderful results, I think.
Dale.
Yeah? We need to evolve gills within 40 years.
You look thirsty.
Here it just says, shit.
Look at you! This is meant to be a celebration! Can't go around looking like that!
Shit,
There you go,
shit,
much
shit.
better. Can I just say thank you again to Sophia Remington for providing all of this?
Everyone, we don't have long. Time is running
It's running out, absolutely right. That is all we have time for.
Abandon hope and return to the forest.
Enjoy that. I'd like to thank Dr. Burns for just one opinion on the climate.
The sea will reclaim us all.
There you have it, Jeremy. Proof, if proof be need be, that everything is just fine. I'm Megan Wolf, here with science. Back to you.
Megan Wolf there, attempting to do some actual news. Next, heads over to Robin Short, who's in Scritchford with some of the winners of this week's team membership lottery. Robin?
Thanks, Jeremy. I'm here in Scritchford with Gary Failsafe,
E agora tá
the janitor at the
tranquilo, tá
local
ligado?
school, and Amelia Jackhammer, an aspiring poet.
Liga!
Both of you were drawn at random from those who hold team membership cards to receive this week's
No!
amazing prize. How do you feel?
Mexe!
Filled with fervent euphoria.
Yeah, good, yeah.
And all that we had to do was fill in a quick form or two.
Wow, that sounds so convenient. But we're all dying to know, what have you won?
That's right, Robin. I've won dinner with Julia Salisbury at one of the capital's top restaurants.
Ooh, swanky.
And I've been invited to Peter Clement's house to help him dredge the gutter in.
That's absolutely terrific. You must both be over the moon.
I've written a poem
E o
about
cara
it.
tirou o...
So,
ca-
can you
o...
tell me about the
É o
moment when
paletó,
you
né?
first
Que é a parte de
heard
fora.
the news?
Well, I was battling against a particularly difficult floater, probably one of
Oxi,
the first floors,
diga.
when the headmaster came and found me.
I was involved in a similarly brutal conflict with a particularly arduous stanza.
So you were both polishing turds?
No, I don't like to polish them. I like to keep them intact for my collection.
Oh. How unexpected.
I don't polish turds. I write poetry.
Potato, potato. So Gary,
Do you think Peter Clement's going to let me keep the contents of his downpipe?
there's no harm in asking, I suppose.
Would you like to hear one?
No, thank you. Gary, when you signed up for team membership, was it in hopes of winning the lottery or were there other reasons?
I like a flutter, of course, but no. The boss said I had to sign up to keep coming into school.
O ruim é que eu não consigo parar pra prestar
It's
atenção muito
important
naquilo
to
que
know
tá
who we're trusting
acontecendo.
around our children.
Oh, I have an unpublished book of sonnets about children. Perhaps you'd like to hear one.
No!
Or an anthology of haikus on the death of innocence.
I'd rather hear about Gary's turd collection.
Really? I thought you might say that.
Oh,
Are you all right?
yes, it's coming. It's inspiration and it's delicious.
Right you are.
Entendi, tá ligado?
Today on the show there's no news. Just a man who keeps multiple poos.
Here, this big one's my favourite. See how it's fibrous, really lovely texture.
Would you encourage other people to enter for their chance to win?
If it's colour you're looking for, take a gander at old Blue Eyes here.
The national news lost its way when it covered some crap on a tray.
Some of these are quite rare.
Maybe that was unfair.
And that's all we have time for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Robin. What a lucky pair they are. And finally in this segment, it's over to Patrick Bannon, who's gone to the smelliest town in the country to see how the unprecedented weather is affecting the locals.
E a briga acontecendo lá, tá ligado?
Hello there, Jeremy. Hello, yes. I'm here live in Grizzleford, which has recently voted the smelliest town in the country. And I have to say that, you know, in this heat, the smell really is. I mean, it's something else. Barry Lardons, mate. You've lived your whole life. How'd you put up with the stink?
Well, we're just all very proud of our achievement, to be honest with you.
You can tell that, look at him, proud as punch.
Do you know what it's like, son, being the second smelliest town?
No, I don't.
Living in the shadow of Arseminster, those smug fucks. But who's laughing now, eh?
Oxi! Ah, foi muito cedo.
Right, the good people from Rillington's Fist came in and saved the day with their factory.
You're talking, of course, about the newly built flour factory.
Yeah, they gave us this big presentation on jobs and growth. But as soon as we heard about the stench, we paid them whatever they wanted to put it here.
Does the stink not affect your...
Oxi!
You get used to it after several weeks of your first bout of sickness. The judges were very impressed. Oh, that's nothing to worry about. It takes a few minutes before you develop.
Caraca, velho! Eu perdi ponto demais! Tá nessa brincadeira!
Carcasses directly into the water main, but I think it's probably a few valves on the high street.
On the high street? Should I see a doctor? What are the symptoms?
Well, the first one is asking stupid questions. Then folk experience a loss of inhibition.
Fuck off, do they? When was the last time you brushed your teeth, you stinking old tramp?
Next according is a period of randomly bursting into song, followed immediately by delusions of grandeur.
That's not really a problem, never sung in my life. Hello, it's sexy Patrick Bannon, and he's wearing sexy shorts now. Oh my God, look at me. I'm like a stallion. I'm gorgeous, why didn't you tell me? I should take my shirt off. You know what? I'll even let you touch me if you want.
That will be the bout of undeserved self-confidence.
Love the Bannon, feel the Bannon. Oh man,
And the ennui. All that's left now are the hallucinations and unconsciousness.
No, Dottie, was that you? Why are you made out of elbows? You know I don't eat opinions.
Volta a ficar verdinho.
Don't worry, folks. Once he wakes up, he'll be just fine. We'll just find a place to stick him where it won't matter how many times he evacuates his bowels. Right, that's all here from Grizzleford, a town that's really making a stink. I'm Barry Lardons. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Barry. With a naval blockade being set up around our coastline as we speak, when we come back, I'll be talking to 3 members of the general public who appear to be here purely for medical reasons. Don't go away. Unless, of course, you've got something better to do. We'll be back after these messages.